What's going on, guys? My name is Zed and I would like to welcome you to this video. The very first trailer for Clifford the Big Red Dog, the live action adaptation, has just hit YouTube about 25 minutes ago, so I'm here to react to it. Clifford has always been very special to me. Growing up, my first grade teacher, actually, Mrs. Thompson, shout out to Miss Thompson, was absolutely in love with Clifford. Her entire classroom was covered top to bottom with Clifford memorabilia. All the bookshelves were covered with Clifford books and stuff. And I've always been into drawing and stuff. And I had a Clifford the Big Red Dog coloring book that I would teach myself how to look at the pictures and then try to draw them on a blank sheet of paper. So Clifford's always been kind of special to me. So I do want to give this one a watch. I hope it's a cute, fun time. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Oh, it's the girl from the Christmas Chronicles. I'm guessing she plays Elizabeth.
You may not believe it, but there is magic all around us. There are times it can be hard to find.
Did you bring your garbage to school?
It sounds like John Hurt, the narrator, does.
The magic finds.
Jack Whitehall? Oh, look at him.
So cute.
And so red.
How big is he gonna get?
That depends, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
On how much you love him.
I wish big and strong and the world could bear us.
Aw. Oh, a magical tear. That makes Clifford grow into...
Clifford?
Oh, look how cute the little fucker is. He's adorable.
I got the dog.
Oh! They live in a much bigger house in the movie than I remember from the books or the cartoon, but it's been 15 years plus.
Shouldn't we try to hide him or something?
Look at him! Oh, it's so silly. I love it.
Just a pig.
Oh!
Why don't we get you on the scale here, bud? I'm just gonna write heavy.
I'm just gonna write heavy.
You made you feel like you could do anything. Clifford, no pet. Oh no.
I like, that's a good gag. That's a good gag. Aw. The Wilmhouse scream. The Wilford scream.
Oh look, they're playing.
Aw. Oh! No! Bad Clifford!
Well, you don't see that every day.
Maybe it's time to feed him.
Oh, running down that big ass bridge. Wow, okay, so let's throw this remote back on my bed. Here are my first thoughts. Now, obviously, this movie is targeted towards fans of Clifford during its heyday back in the early 2000s, and also towards just kids nowadays who watch reruns or read the books or just want to watch a movie with a big red puppy dog. The first thing I will say, as just my only real critique, the CGI of Clifford is not up to the standards that I think they could be. I think that there's definitely more polishing that they could have done, especially with stuff like the lighting. I can tell that some of the lighting is just not... It doesn't match up perfectly. But that's not to say that a lot of work has not gone into bringing Clifford to life. You've seen these set photos where they have this massive puppet on set for reference. So there's been a lot of care and detail gone into it, but I do think there is more to be done, and hopefully by the actual end of the movie, or by the movie itself, we'll see a more polished version. All right, so I want to cut into the video real quick because I've had a chance while editing to watch the trailer a couple of more times, and though most of my opinions still stick, there's some stuff about the CGI that I also want to talk about. There is a lot going on when it comes to bringing a digital character to life. Take, for instance, the scene where Emily Elizabeth first finds Clifford in that shop and she's holding him, cradling him. If you screenshot it, it looks pretty normal. But once you see it in motion, you can tell that the actress, Darby something or other, is just pretending. She's miming holding this pretend puppy. And then another thing, in the doctor's office where Clifford is being weighed, you see this giant dog. And if you take a screenshot, minus the lighting problems, he looks pretty decent. But here's the thing. Not only it's not like they just like create this model of the big red dog and just plop it on. They have to simulate a skeleton, a muscle structure, fur. They have to simulate all that, and then they have to put him in the scene, animate him, every single person, the lighting, the textures, everything has to work seamlessly together, and all these other departments are doing their own little thing to bring this dog to life. But here's a big one I notice. Clifford is a big dog weighing hundreds of pounds. It's literally the joke in the scene. But yet when he gets scared of the sparking scale, he jumps up a little bit and he lands, and the only reaction from the crowd around him is to move out of his way. Which in reality, yes, you would want to move out of this hundreds of pounds of weight coming down the ground, but that's just the thing. If I tap my dresser, it shakes. You can see that I am interacting with my surroundings. That doesn't happen in the trailer. The ground does not shake. The blinds on the window do not rattle back and forth. The room, the walls, there should be a loud noise. This hundreds and hundreds of pounds, even on the concrete, would shake the foundation around them, but yet it doesn't. So there's just a few little things I want to touch upon. I've already edited this video. I've already uploaded it. I literally was about to press publish, and then I was like, I gotta talk about it. Like, I'm so antsy. I gotta talk about it. So back to the video. Now, something that a lot of people don't really know, I don't remember when this movie comes out, but it'll be on the screen. A lot of trailers tend to show off all of the VFX shots that are already done up until that point. Remember when Sonic the Hedgehog released its first trailer and everyone was horrified by the look of Sonic? And then people were like, you know, people bullied the studio, and they finally said, okay, we're going to go with a more game accurate Sonic. Well, that didn't actually do too much devastation to the VFX studios that were working on it, because most of the shots that you saw in the trailer were these shots that were already done for the movie, and not much else had been done. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot more time and effort put into making Clifford really, really stand out. Like, he already stands out. He's a big red dog, but stand out and make you go like, whoo. That's a real big red puppy dog. Jack Whitehall is a great choice for this movie. He's a very boisterous, funny comedian I really do enjoy. The young lady that plays Elizabeth in the movie, she's also a great actress. She was in the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix, and also its sequel, which was not good at all. But I really, really liked her in the first Christmas Chronicles, so I'm guessing I'm gonna like her in this. Everything just seems like it's gonna be fun, silly humor, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if it's going to theater or Paramount Plus, who's to say? But thank you guys for watching. Put your thoughts in the comments down below, and until next time, I'll be talking to you when I talk to you. Peace.